Hi, how are you?
So in my mug, I put half of the oat milk and half water, and I'm going to try this ginger matcha tea. So I'm gonna do like kind of ginger matcha latte. These teas are pretty sweet to me, so I feel like it'll make a good latte. It's like, who would have thought milk goes with ginger tea? So it's not as sweet with the matcha because you know matcha has a herbal taste, so it works. Okay, so this is my first meal. Got a cup of blueberries, some oatmeal I made with um, protein, cashew milk, coconut milk, and oat milk, and some brown sugar truvia, as well as nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla extract, almond extract, and then some bacon because I love bacon and oatmeal for some reason.
Okay, this is some food from a Cuban restaurant that I didn't want to leave out from a completely different day. Has some platanos, rice and beans with grilled chicken and queso. Added some avocado to that. Here's some ham croquettes that I didn't really like. They were a little salty. Then finished that off with some pineapple ginger matcha tea with coconut
Alright,
milk.
so Sephora stuff. This is one of the 100-point perks. The beach walk from Mason Regalia, I think. That's since 100-point perk. Um, Actually, that might have been a promo code. This smells really good if you like floral. This is like a fresh floral lush fleur. And then I'm gonna try this deodorant here. This smells like lemon and basil. It's the Guerlain Aqua Allegoria. I could have that wrong, but yeah, it smells like citrus and basil. And then I'm really interested to try this shampoo detox scrub because sometimes my scalp itches. If you remember, I also bought like some kind of itchy scalp conditioner, so I'll probably alternate between the two. And then this was another sample. I think they might have gave me an extra sample. I'm not sure. Um, Cleansing volumizing paste. I'm gonna have to read on the website exactly what this is good for, but those are the instructions. And then I got this treatment leave-in. I think you can also rinse it one or the other. So that's my little Sephora haul. Okay, so I just finished unloading some groceries, nothing special. Crackers, cereal, milk. Then I'm drinking this pomegranate green tea. And I just finished writing my to-do list for the day / week, whichever happens. And I think I'm gonna light a candle because I need to use those up. I I've been using up my plugins because I keep one in the living room, which is here, my grandfather's room. I use one occasionally in my bedroom because I'm sensitive to scents. So if I'm not in the room, I'll plug it in. Um, and then I keep one in the kitchen. Oh, and in the bathroom. And they're usually all different, so each one has their own vibe. Um, so I'm using it that way, but I need to use up these candles, so we should do a candle of the day, I guess. I'm not in a mango mood though. Mango is the one I have open. Um, Actually, I have about 3 candles open. Does it matter? Do you all like burn one whole candle at a time? Because I usually do that, but these days I've been in like sort of scent moods, so I've been alternating. But let's see what we can do today. So we're going with the Palo Santo. Usually what I do is I'll burn the edge. Once the edges are burned, then I'll let it go. Okay, so I didn't really want any more of the tea, so I put it in the freezer for probably an hour or so. And I have a whole bunch of these perfect bars I need to use up. So they're basically just protein bars that are in the fridge. Let's see if the beacon is still good. Like I was on a kick with these for the longest, and then like I just had too many of them and got off of it. So I don't know. You definitely have to be in the mood for this. This one's chocolate chip cookie though. It definitely has a cookie dough type of texture. I'll try to snack on that as I work. But I'm just gonna take it a second. I need a plastic bag. I need to clear up this desk so I can start designating things to where they belong. I could have sworn I had a plastic bag here. It probably slanted like a mug. We can just take the air off since we're out the window. So yeah, I usually try to designate Mondays to doing some kind of cleanup. My brain doesn't really operate on a functional basis these days, so I kind of have to try to do something. I found a fresh fall scent for y'all. We're not in fall and I don't feel like in a fall mood, but I happened to find this one. Fresh fall morning. I don't know if I know it's in a room spray, and I have the wallflower. It smells very good, very eerie, sort of like walking in a park. So I recommend it because all of our beloved scents for summer is gone. This also smells really good. The spiced cardamom. It's a White Barn thing / Bath and Body Works. You ever add cardamom to like your baked goods, or like so like when you're making a spice cake? That's what it reminds me of. So it has cardamom, cinnamon spice, and dark cedarwood. This is more of a warm scent, so I wouldn't really burn that right now. Probably at the start of fall. Oh, I can't lift that up because of what I have situated here. I actually did a really good job of matching my mother the other day. I had bought this a while ago, and I'm like, I took a picture of her, and then like I looked up the swatches for this, and I'm like, and I was right on the money. Y'all never seen her, so me showing you this color is irrelevant. But what I will say is she did not sweat that much with this on, but I did a very light coverage. So it's the Revlon Photo Ready, and I would go with a shade that looks darker here than you are, because it looks pretty dark when I was putting it on, and then when it blended out it was perfect. So that is my recommendation. I don't have one that's my color, so there's that. We're gonna get rid of the Flawless Filter box. I don't know what's with me and keeping boxes. I think like I keep the box until I actually use it. And then I'm like, do I want it? Am I keeping it? Am I giving it to somebody? Okay. Because you know what I hate? When you have social anxiety and there's an issue, but it's not a major issue. See, a major issue, if it's really grinding my nerves, I got no problem bringing it up. But if it's a minor thing and it's between like keeping my peace or speaking my mind, I usually choose keeping my peace. I'm probably gonna put on one of the fake nails I have, because why'd you buy them if you're not gonna try them out? So the whole thing is to try different things. If I hate it, then I hate it. No harm, no foul. But yeah, I need to do this. I should write that down too. Paint toenails. Because for most of the summer, I've just been wearing like little slip-ons or sneakers if I'm going to the gym. And I have these little joints from H&M that I want to wear outside, see how they look. By the way, size, a whole size down. Because lately I'm a 9.5. These are 8.5. And they fit perfectly. So, and for reference, it is €40. But yeah, these are cute. You know, perfect like summer outfit. Well, not perfect, but in my mind. Some sandals, a maxi dress, and like cotton, really pretty blouse. A headband with like a fro or like a really curly wig, and like either bare face or either natural bare makeup or like a super bright colorful makeup. It has to be like one or the other. I need to create that look. We'll see how that goes. Make your dreams a reality. I got like so much paper, I don't even know what to do with. I printed out recently this course I want to take, just to see like what's involved in it. So I printed out, I guess, kind of like what the tests would have on it. I don't know what that's called, a breakdown, I guess. So this is the course that I'm interested in. Well, it's not the course, it's the exam for the Certified Medical Administrative Assistant. I'm pretty organized. When it comes to things like that about my business, I feel like I'd be good at it. Now the social aspect I don't know about, but I feel like I'd be really efficient doing that. I have like a good feeling about that. It's just a matter of trying to balance things, especially money-wise. I think it was broken down to about, what was it, 4,000 for the whole course, or like $350 a month. It's not that I can't manage it, it's for how long can I manage it. Because, you know, expenses just come out of nowhere. And being a woman, buying shit for a woman, like smelling good, keeping on top of shit, healthcare, beauty supplements, vitamins, medicine, your thighs rub too much, so now your pants are torn, new jeans, like, it's just too much. Trying to work out. I don't like throwing away paper, is my fucking problem. But I needed to like these HP printers. The next printer I buy, what printer do y'all have that y'all really like for like your home office type of thing? I don't need no gigantic printer. It needs to be like a compact kind of size. Right now I have the HP Office Jet Pro 6978 or just the 6970 series. I like the model of it. I like that it fax, copy, all that. But there's always a problem with the actual functionality of it. Whether some problem with the ink or these days I have to like clear it out a lot. Clear it out. What's the technical term? Clean the print head about 3 times before I can get it to look right. See, it starts like that. Well, that one's not bad. No, this is the second one. Then it goes to that. One of my worst nightmares is being outside with my child, if I have one, and they just start screaming for no reason. And you don't know how to calm them down, and they just keep screaming. Like, what the hell? Are you okay? I don't think I'd be angry. I think I'd be alarmed. Unless, of course, your child's screaming because they didn't get what they want. But if it's not that situation and they're just screaming, you're like, okay. What do I do now? The rainbow confetti, you might be able to find this a little bit. It smells like sweet milk. Yeah, kind of like sweet milk. Cereal, like, you know, the cereal milk. It smells like how that would taste. So I like it. It's not a all the time mood kind of thing, but it's cute. I think a kid's room, that would be a good scent for like a kid's room. They'd like that. Why am I talking about kids? I don't freaking know. And at this rate, I ain't getting it. But who knows? The world works very strange. I could be saying this right now, and in 4 years, my life could be something completely different. I could be married with a husband to annoy. Where is my man to annoy? I want a man to annoy. A man to annoy that enjoys me annoying him. That's what I like. And I don't mean like he's actually annoying. I mean like I just could be bothering his ass and it'd be okay. A dude would be like, I've been waiting to hear from you all day. What's up, boo? I'm coming to see you. You know, these man is worthless these days, anyway. If I was back in my poetry rap shit, you know how they have that song, them girl them they wicked, them wicked, them wicked, on that same beat. I be like, I demand them are worthless. Them not do what I'm ting. Girl them they wicked, them wicked, them man them sing them. Them girl them they wicked, them wicked, them wicked. But them man them a pussy me a live it. Talk the things then. Talk the things then. Hey. I'm gonna have so much editing to do for this fucking clip.
Okay, I did a co-wash with the Eden Organic Cleansing Co-wash. I'm gonna put some Moroccan oil on my wet hair. This is like a thicker oil. I don't use it as much because even though I have the smallest size, it wasn't cheap. So castor oil with coconut oil is usually what I put on my hair, but I thought I'd see how this performs on wet hair, because I've only ever put it on dry hair. And then, let me wipe this off. So everything is dust in this house. I'm going to use the Elvive Damage Erasing Balm that has protein in it. I haven't used this protein thing in a minute. I think this is the new one. Just trying to make it through my hair so that everything gets it. Smoothing rake, which of course produces more hair to clean up, but what can you do? Why do I have the fan on while I'm doing this? I don't know. I have those stupid fairy mounts. I'd love to like just wear my hair out, but no, my hair doesn't like to be out. I could do it for like a day, but that's about it. Too much pushing it. After that, good luck to me trying to get it to do anything else. Is tired, and I only did one side. I catched it a little bit more than last time.
Okay, so we have some sauteed broccoli and vegetable broth, some garlic knots, and the Udi's meat lasagna. Yes, I'm on the floor. Because my back's out for the count. That's the only way I'm gonna get in this cabinet. You know what's annoying, aside from this loud ass fridge? When you think you have something and you don't. But your pantry stock. I was going to make salmon patties. There's no canned salmon at all. Then I'm seeing all these beans, and I'm like, okay, well, tomorrow or whenever, I'm gonna just put some beans aside because we're gonna need to make chili because there's way too much beans in here. There's no kidney beans. There's every damn bean but kidney beans. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I should have done a pantry. What was it? I forget the word now. Upkeep, overview. Yeah. And this pantry needs to be wiped down and cleaned and all that. That shit ain't happening today. I feel like instead of a pedi, I should have got a massage because my back is cute. And I need to work out this week, so trying to figure out how that works. But lately I've been doing a lot of yoga. But yeah. Okay, so I am making salmon patties. I don't know what's up with this lighting. Maybe that looks better. So that's it raw. These aren't cooked. Of course, some of them fell apart. Big news. And then I'm going to have it with some roasted garlic and olive oil couscous. And a side of this eggplant tomato and onion thing I've never tried. Okay, here's the finished product all together.
Okay, so I packaged 2 orders. Now to take this mask off. I need to pick up my prescriptions tomorrow. Then you saw me fold up the liquid. I'm gonna save it to use another day because this mask was like really wet. So it had extra liquid. And I don't think I'm putting on anything else for right now. I might put on a cream later for the night, but I don't know if it's too hot for like extra products. So I've been trying to keep it as simple as possible. And I shaped up my brows last week and it looks like it needs to be shaped again. This really does plump because part of it was on my top lip and I could feel like that plumping thing. You know, like when you put on a plumping lip gloss. Does it look bigger? Because it feels tingly. But as far as my face, I don't know. Don't really feel nothing. If you have one of those jade rollers, that would be like the most optimal thing to use. But your fingers, they never hurt nobody. And I also like rub the excess on top of my hands. I have baby hands.
I think this whole decluttering, deep cleaning project is above me. Not above me as in I'm too good for it, but above me as in I don't know if I have this type of energy. I am exhausted. I already don't have a lot of energy, so I'm just trying to like focus on a small corner at a time. So this shit might take all year. I'm serious. And then I did this dance I saw that I've been obsessed with. I did it like 10 times. If I knew it was the cure for my insomnia, I would have done it at night because I'm ready to go the hell to sleep. So it's hard to get around. The weight makes you feel it in your abs. I got it like I got this particular one because mostly a hula hoop is too wide for this house. It goes longer, but I tied it so that it's not knocking things over in here.
Extension knobs. So the ones that are colored are ones that I bought separately. I needed 3 more for it to fit comfortably. The extra ones come with 6, I think. And there's this little wrapping section, maybe to make sure it doesn't like fall off. And then this is so that it stays firmly around your waist, or if you're smaller you can take off knobs. If you're bigger you need to buy extra, and if you happen to just be the right size enough to fit it naturally, that's fine too. So I have it at my waist. You could also have it at your hips if that's easier. But yeah, I got it because even though I've started back working out regularly, or way more often, I don't feel like my abs are really being targeted. Floor work is not something that's easy for me to do with my back, so I wanted something that could be a little bit more ab focused without being boring as hell, and without involving like hella floor work, which would only like aggravate my back more. So, if you're curious as to what it is and specifications and all that stuff, I will leave it linked. Hopefully I can remember, because I don't be remembering shit these days. I've never opened it from this part, so I don't know how the hell you put it back in. Because I saw like in the infomercial it had this latch part. I'm like, where the hell is that? I had just saw it while I was turning. So there you go. Usually I just open one of these. So you see the extension part just snaps on. And I have to like really search for the right nozzles for them. And there's different kinds. So I'll leave the extension link as well to save you the trouble of also having to search if you need them. So yeah, this is my second time using it. It's interesting. Hopefully eventually I'll get the hang of it enough to like just keep going rather than like restarting. But with a regular hula hoop when I was a kid, I was more so an expert with using it around like my hands and my neck than I ever was at my waist, or even on my legs I could do it. Also, in case you don't read the instructions, this is not to be used around any other place other than your waist and hips. Especially since there's a bag attached to it, you'll knock yourself the hell out. So yeah, as far as how much the bag weighs, I'm not sure, probably a pound. But yeah, I promised the sister that I'd show this when I tried it. I forgot the first time. Did I, or did I delete the clip? I don't know, but I remember this time.
Okay, so I wanted to show you all a fail, because everything in life is not a win. Nonetheless, the whole point of things currently. Here's my dancing break. The whole point of things currently is to like push forward, try new things, revisit some things. So here I am trying to jump rope. I know it's really not that complicated, but for some reason I was really scared to jump. I think like when you're heavier, sometimes you get like self-conscious. Here's me like, can I even jump at all? But yeah, you get self-conscious and you try to like minimize yourself as much as possible. Am I making too much noise? Can I actually do this? And it becomes like this whole second guessing thing, to the point where even the simplest of things like hold you back. It's like you're so in your head, or you're so trying to like not be noticed or be too much that you not even like putting your full self out there. So I just wanted to show this process of me trying while also trying to push forward from minimizing myself, and I'll continue to try to jump rope, but this is just what it reminded me of. Thanks for watching, by the way. Okay, so this is a little universal thread number I had found from Target. I believe it's a swim cover up, but the material looked very airy and breezy, and I needed something to wear in the sauna that would fully cover me, aside from the fat girl hack I showed the last time. So yeah, it ties in the front. I did a blue light today, this particular day. I think I was in there for like 25, 45 minutes. Um, yeah, I'll leave the link below if anyone's interested. Hopefully it's still there.